Goulburn Speedway for the 2021 New South Wales GP Midget Title. It's sponsored by our club sponsor, Gulf Western Oil. Today we've got 9 GP Midgets that are going to compete for the New South Wales title. Okay, here we are today at the New South Wales title. We've got Action Jackson with us today. Jackson Lee Smith driving in his dad's number 6 Red Rocket weapon. Jackson, how are you feeling?
Very nervous.
Nervous, mate. This is the first time you've actually driven this car in anger. You've driven it once in a practice day. How was it that day?
It was fast and it was fun and it was just real good.
What are you expecting from today, mate?
Well, first of all, to bring the car home straight so I don't get in trouble. Hopefully get some good positions and see how we go.
No problem, mate. Who's your main competitive tip here against yourself? Obviously you're going to win the race, but who are you going to have to beat today?
I think Gaz and Janelle, two very fast people, and I think Trev's here today, so he's also quite quick, so see how we go against them, and yeah.
All right, good luck, mate.
Thank you very much.
Okay, here at the 2021 New South Wales GP Midget Title at Goulburn Speedway, I'm joined by our club president, Gary Coleman, former Australian and New South Wales title holder himself. Gaz, who would you like to thank for today?
Well, I'd like to thank Gulf Western Oil for sponsoring this event today and also sponsoring our club through the whole season and as well as AOK trophies.
Now, mate, I know that you're totally unbiased, but you must have a red-hot tip for who's going to be sitting on the top step today, mate. Who's your pick?
No, I really haven't got a red-hot tip, mate, because we haven't had a great deal of racing. And I think there's going to be a few blokes out there today that's going to be a little bit rusty. And they're just going to feel their way through the heats, but when it comes down to the final, it'll be a different story, mate. And I think there's probably any one of 3 or 4 blokes that could actually win it tonight.
3 or 4 blokes? Well, that rules someone out straight away.
Well, sorry, and ladies.
Thank you very much. Nice politically correct answer there, mate. Well done. Okay, we're now joined by the young whippersnapper of the club, youngest driver in the club's Wally Bowyer. So, mate, second season in the club. The car's had a few issues through the season, but we haven't had much racing, mate. But I'm hearing on the grapevine that there's been plenty of work put into this little orange rocket in the last few weeks, mate. How you feeling at the moment with it?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's been a lot of issues with the car in the past 2 seasons. Yeah, lots of work been put in it, mostly by my old man. Can't thank him enough for what he's done to the car. But we've come into this day really confident. We've done a lot to the car. Hopefully we can run away with the car in one piece tonight.
Mate, is there one particular driver in the field tonight you just love to finish in front of?
We're talking reality or expectations? Expectations, hopefully my dad. But hopefully, in reality, I can just maybe finish the race, hopefully, which that's been the goal, these whole meetings. But this is the first track I've actually finished my first meeting at. So would happen to have burnt the clutch out after the race, but yeah, hopefully I can just get away with the finish today.
Well, that's just what happens when you get all excited coming back into the pits, mate. So, mate, is there anyone you want to thank for today?
My dad, absolutely. Amanda, coming around. And obviously New South Wales GPs for having me. And hopefully I can put it on a show today.
Well, good, mate. Good luck. Hey, here at the 2021 New South Wales GP Midget Title, we're joined by Speedway royalty and part of the original Rat Pack that formed the original GP Midgets back in the 60s. We're here with Wally Kerman. He's going to be out here today in the Central Coast Motor Group number 14 GP Midget. Wally, of course, being the 80-plus-year-old spring chicken that he is, he's not known for the fox for no particular reason at all. But mate, what tricks have you got up your sleeve today, mate?
Oh, mate, we just worked hard and got everything ready. We'll just give it our best shot.
Mate, we all know that races are won in the workshop, mate. So the big hours have been put in.
Plenty of hours, mate. You never stop.
That's it, mate. Who would you like to thank for today, mate?
Well, I'd like to thank for today. Well, I'd like to thank my son Peter Kerman, and just all the rest of the boys, yourself and Adam. Yeah, Adam, you and Gary.
All good, mate. Now, I know this is a big event for us today. We haven't got to run too many races since Christmas time, and this is the first title we've actually got to run in a while. Mate, who's the hot tip?
Well, mate, it could be one of several drivers, mate, and they're all running hot. So it's just a case of may the best one win.
All good, mate. All the best for today, Wally.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate. Okay, we're now here with the New South Wales GP Midget Vice President Gary Bowyer, otherwise known as the Rockstar. Now, mate, You've come close a few times this year. Yeah, that too. A second in the Victorian title behind Louis Rodriguez. So, mate, running into red hot form. The car's sounding sweet. I noticed that you're charging up your power steering, so that's not going to be a problem tonight, mate. What have you got to do tonight to hit that top step of the podium, mate?
I think basically what we need to do as a team is everyone needs to get in the way of everybody so that I can pull right out in front and stay in front. Everyone needs to block behind me. I think that's the best strategy.
Mate, that is a brilliant plan. The only problem is I think you're the only one in on that plan, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out for you. But, mate, who do you think your main competition is going to be tonight?
I think everybody is pretty fair across the board nowadays. All the cars are very competitive. Jackson's now in the year-old number 6, so he's going to be quick as hell. Janelle obviously is consistent as anything. She just stays on the same line all day. So there's not a lot of room out there, but hey, we'll give it our best shot. Not like last time when I hit the fence. I'm not going to do that this time. We've learnt from that mistake. We do learn from our mistakes. So yeah, we'll just give it a crack and see how we go.
Yeah. After 4 times, I reckon you would have learnt from that mistake on the 4th go, mate. So we'll see how that go. Promises, mate. So,
Thanks,
mate, have you got any sponsors you'd like to thank for tonight?
Of course, we'd like to thank Argent Motors. Argent Motors is our company. So if you need your car fixed, come and see me.
After you've hit the wall.
After you've hit the wall, yeah. We also have a couple of other sponsors. We've got Autolac, who are a paint supply company, and Dynamic Signs, who do all our sign work. And we've just formed a new company called White Ant Racing. White Ant Racing is basically going to go into hiring cars and supplying race gear and fixing race cars that need to be fixed. So if you need anything undermined, White Ant Racing.
Mate, that sounds sensational, mate. Absolutely sensational. So, mate, last question is, your son's out there tonight in the number 50, the Orange Flash. Mate, what are you going to do when he actually does go past you, flicking the bird out the window?
Smash him. Touch him on the inside and put him in the fence.
Good luck. Okay, we're now joined by former New South Wales title holder David Lewis. Mate, how you feeling about tonight, mate? How's the head at the moment?
We see.
You're going to see, mate. No promises, eh? Yeah. Who do you reckon the big competition's going to be out there, mate?
Gary Bowyer and Janelle and Perry.
Oh, mate, yeah. Nice choices there, mate. They've been in red hot form, mate.
Yeah.
So, mate, how's the car going? You've probably done a bit of work to it over the last few weeks, mate. How you feeling?
Yeah, feeling all right, but as long as we here on the end, you know, and might get somewhere then.
You might get somewhere, mate. Best of luck, mate. Hope it all goes well. Cheers, mate. Okay, we're now joined at the 2021 New South Wales title by our only Victorian entry in tonight's race, and that's Chris Carr. Chris is going to be driving in the Paul Perry V33 Yellow Terror, mate. So, mate, how you feeling about tonight?
Oh, we're pretty good. We've sorted out the motor problems. I think we'll go all right tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. How many times have you had a run in this car before, mate?
It's the first time ever in this one. Yeah. So
Feeling confident?
always confident, mate. Yeah. Whether we can do it out there is a different story, but we'll get there.
Mate, who do you think your main competition is going to come from tonight?
I think everybody here, either one of these cars can win. So yeah, everybody here tonight.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong, balanced field here tonight, mate. So, anyone you want to thank for being here tonight, mate?
Definitely Paul Perry. He got us here with the car, so yeah, all my thanks goes to Paul.
Mate, I can tell you at this track a couple of years ago, Paul sent his car up from Victoria so I could have a drive of it. He wasn't even here, but mate, that changed everything for me, mate. Stepping into Paul's car, it was actually this car, so I had a fantastic night. I think I ended up on the podium that night. So, mate, hopefully that's an omen for you, mate. All the best. Cheers, mate. Hey, we're now joined here at the 2021 New South Wales GP Midget Title by none other than Paul Perry in the Yellow Terror V33. Mate, you're not driving tonight. You've got Chris Carr in the car tonight, which is fantastic. You gave me a shot in this car at this track once before, and I loved it, mate. So, mate, thanks for coming up. Thanks for putting Chris into the car, mate. But how do you think he's going to go tonight?
I reckon it's going to go good. Yeah.
How's the new heartbeat going in the motor, mate?
Yeah, it's all been dynoed. It's still got potential, but it's good enough for tonight. Yeah. It'd be enough for him. I think it's going to scare him a bit. So, but there's a lot more potential in the car, in the motor. So, yeah, so we go.
Yeah. Who do you think his main competition's going to come from, mate? And what tactics have you got for him to override that?
Just turn left, really, and just hold it flat. That's all we can really do. I'll just stay on top of the car, make sure the air pressure is good, and but as for competition, anyone can win tonight. I mean, they're all good cars and all competitive, so good luck to all the drivers. And so, the line first is a handshake at the end of the night, won't they?
That's it, mate. It's a strong field, mate. Well done, mate, and all the best for tonight, mate. Okay, we're now joined by the reigning New South Wales title holder, Trevor Perry. Obviously, Trevor needs no introduction from PBR chassis. He's won Australian titles before. There's not much this guy hasn't done. So, Trev the Train, he's here in his new rocket. It's been in blistering pace lately, so it won the Australian title with Mark Cecil in the car a few weeks back, mate. How are you feeling about it tonight?
I believe it should be good. I just need the luck. If I get the luck, there's a good chance. I'll be in the top 10.
Top 10?
I'll be in the top 10.
I'm tipping you'll be in the top 9.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Mate, have you got any supporters you'd like to thank for tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Ian. Big help from him. Louis Rodriguez, just for his support. And, just everyone else in general, Who
do you think your main competition's going to come from tonight, mate?
I'd have to go for Janelle, and probably I'm going to put a dark horse, Chris Carr. A dark horse. Gary should be strong, but I think that the Chris Carr could be the dark horse.
I think so far that's the tip of the night, just quietly. So and I'm with you on that one. So we'll see how it all pans out, mate. All the best, mate, and hopefully we all end the night straight and everyone's healthy, and that'll be a good result.
Yes, yeah, that's it. I'm racing tomorrow, so let's hope we can finish all on a good note.
Yeah, all the best, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Okay, we're now joined by the New South Wales Club red hot form, super duper form. Janelle Saville's been absolutely burning the track up so far this season. So welcome, Janelle. What are you thinking about tonight? How are you feeling?
A bit nervous, but I'm always ready to race.
That you are. So, look, the car's been absolutely going gangbusters. How much work have you had to put into it since you raced in the title down in Victoria last?
I've had to do a fair bit of work, actually. We did a fair bit of damage in the second heat at the Australian title, so the whole rear end's been rebuilt. It's pretty much the chassis is the only thing that's the same, and the engine. So, yeah.
So it's a particularly strong field. Even though we've only got the 9 cars here tonight, there's kind of no weak links. It's a pretty balanced field. So who are you thinking that you're going to have to keep a little twitchy look over your shoulder to tonight?
Oh, I think everybody's got a good chance of winning it. Everyone's got ability to drive, so just got to keep on your toes and go for it.
No probs. Have you got any supporters and sponsors you might like to thank for tonight?
Yeah, we've got Jam Signs, WRT Wings, Highline Raceware, of course, Lauren and myself, Savile Smithy Racing, the club, yeah, Mum and Dad.
Of course, Mum and Dad. So yeah, the little silent assassin over there, she's sitting down over there, she's trying to ignore us and she doesn't want to get caught in camera. She obviously gives you a lot of support on race day though, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'd be buggered if I didn't have her help.
Yeah, all good. So congrats and all the best for tonight.
Thank you very
well
much.
done.
We've got 8 laps to do. Nicely formed up down the back straight. This is 20 laps. So we're just going to watch that there's no jump starts. Right, good pedal going in the into turn 1. lights are Gary Bowyer is your New South Wales title holder. Second, Trevor Perry. And third, Janelle Saville. Now we're going to do the presentations. I'd like to thank the GP officials for sending up the starting positions for the final. Much appreciated. So, congratulations to the winner, and second and third. So, press one down onto the infield. I'm going to transfer you down to Brett and Tony, down on the infield to present the trophies to your first three.
Thanks everyone for coming out tonight. Just on behalf of New South Wales GP Midgets, just want to thank what I won for putting on the night, the track. Golf Western Wells, our main club sponsor. They've been a brilliant sponsor for us for the last 3 years. Also AOK trophies for these magnificent trophies we've got here. Fourth place tonight, in the number 6, we've got Jackson Lee Smith. Well done, mate. Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank my dad for letting me race his car, and Pop for coming down and helping, and my girlfriend, and Golf Western for sponsoring the club.
And me for selling my car to your dad. Third place, we've got the Destroyer, Janelle Saville. Well done. Well done, Janelle. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank Auto 1, Goulburn, Speedway for putting on a track that was very challenging. I'd like to thank Jam Signs, WRT Wings, PBR Chassis. It's great to see 4 PBRs on the podium. Yeah, well done to everybody else. I've gone blank. Thank you.
Well done, Janelle. Second place tonight, Trevor the Train Perry. Well done, Trevor. Well done, mate. Who would you like to thank tonight, mate?
Auto 1, Goulburn Speedway, AOK trophies, PBR chassis, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the podium. The drivers, Gary, the track was a little bit challenging. I've done my best. Thank you.
Well done, mate. In first place tonight, we have the rock star in his first feature title race win. Congratulations from RGN Motors, Gary Bowyer. I told him I'd streak naked if he won, but I'm not going to. Well done, mate. You got any breath to thank anyone, mate?
Obviously, we'd like to thank Auto 1 for supporting the track. We'd like to thank all the spectators here too for supporting the track and supporting our sport. This is my 3rd year in, so it just goes to show that any enough can come out here and drive a car around the circle. It's easy to do. Seriously, easy to do. I'd love to thank fellow drivers. Yes, the track was challenging, but all these cars are fast. Every one of these cars is built by that man there, so we know how good they are. Thank you, New South Wales GP. Got a great committee. We're doing our club. We'd love for more members. Please, these cars are cheap. Get on the tracks. They're great fun. We'd also like to thank the Victorian guys for coming up. Unfortunately, only one guy could make it, but still, it's good to have Victorians up here. And of course, I'd like to thank the family. Mackenzie's not here, but my wife as well, Amanda. Thank you.
Lucky you nearly forgot Amanda, mate. That would have been bad. Thanks, everybody. Brilliant.
Okay, thanks for everybody for coming along tonight. 2021 Gulf Western Oil New South Wales GP Midget Title. That's a mouthful. In 4th place tonight, we've got Action Jackson Lee Smith. Well done, mate. Come up. Well done, mate. Anyone you want to quickly thank?
I want to thank my dad for letting me race his car, and Pop and Heidi for coming and helping me, and all the other people coming down and racing, and Gulf Western for sponsoring the club, and yeah.
Well, good, mate. Well done.
Awesome.
Well done, mate. Okay, in 3rd place tonight, we've got none other than the Destroyer. It's been on the pace all year. Was one of the favourites tonight, so well done, Janelle. Drove a really good race. 3rd position tonight, Janelle Saville. Well done, Janelle. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank the club, Goulburn Speedway, for putting a very challenging track on. Well done to all the drivers. I'd like to thank Lauren, Mum and Dad, Jam Signs, WRT, give me a minute, Trevor, WRT Wings, PBR Chassis, Gulf Western Oils, AOK Trophies, and all the other drivers. Thank you.
Well done, Janelle. Well done. Okay, in 2nd place tonight, we've got Trev the Train Perry, was a defending champion. Drove a fantastic race. Well done, mate. 4 PBRs in the first 4 positions, mate. Brilliant. Who would you like to thank, Trev?
Yeah, Gulf Western Oils, the New South Wales GP Club, all the drivers, AOK Trophies, PBR Chassis, WRT Wings, and there was someone else. Yeah, Ian for helping me out, Louis Rodriguez, and all the drivers. Thank you.
Well done, Trev. So, first position tonight in his first title race victory is the New South Wales Club Vice President, the resident rock star, Gary Bowyer. Well done, mate.
Oh, yeah. I'll get you a can of water. Thanks, mate.
also wins a special blend of Gulf Western Oil Midget Racing Oil.
I would have liked to have seen him hold that after Rushworth.
That's right. Would have been great. Well done, mate. Who would you like to thank?
Thank you very much. Obviously, I'd like to thank all the sponsors that support our club, Gulf Western, AOK, my sponsors, Argent Motors, which is our business, all the other drivers. These two put on a good race. These cars are so close. Anybody can win these races, they really can. And as I said out there, I've been doing this for a little time and having a ball, and it just goes to show you that anyone can do it, mate. Really, anyone can do it. Family, obviously. Riley, first year in. You're doing all right. I think you finished 14th out of 6 cars, was it? 14th, yeah. And everybody else that run, it's all good. Mackenzie's not here, my daughter, she's not here, but Amanda's here as well, so thank you to them. Is anybody else? Did I miss anybody? Oh, PBR Shazzies, for God's sake. Built a decent car, and yeah, that's it. Thank you, Adam.
Well done, mate. So just on behalf of the New South Wales Club, just want to thank everybody for supporting us. It's been a ridiculous year. We're just glad we've got a title race away. We haven't had many to celebrate lately, so thanks everyone for coming down. Thanks Gulf Western, thanks AOK, thanks Gary Coleman, thanks Gary Bowyer. Thanks videoruss. He's done an absolutely fantastic job for us tonight. It's the first time we've ever tried this, so hope you all enjoy it, and have a good night. Thank you all.
Taking out a tyre on the entrance into turn number 1. And that was our race leader, Daniel Cassidy. Cannot catch a break. try and get you a report as soon as I get it back on its feet. Just get a report on the driver. The Imbos are walking away, so he must be okay. So that's good. Give him a cheer. So Brett's wandered down onto the infield. Going to transfer you down to Brett and Tony, down on the infield to protect the trophies to your first three. I'd like to congratulate all the drivers in the race.